Greetings, fellow Shek. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, episode 63, Vengeance. I think Ruka's stuck, because she's supposed to be engineering when there's no more corpses, but she sure don't look like she's engineering. Let's change the priorities here. Okay, and she's just fixing the gate. Who else was good at engineering? Let me cut to the roster real quick. Shona, Grisor, Glitch. Got it. Well, Glitch, you're busy. Shona, you are steel bar refining. And the steel bar output box is full, which I can only assume... Oh, no, I mean, you're still working it. Okay, that's fine. I'm not worried about it getting engineered immediately. It'll get done when it gets done. So Chemo's been working on the leather turtlenecks because I know we had a huge need for additional Wow. We had a huge need for additional leather turtlenecks in the colony here, in the fighters. Because we were really running out. They take just so dang long to manufacture, which is really what the bottleneck is all about. But Tora has been making some prime time armor. Look at this. 2 masterworks ready to go, rolling off the line. Do you have... Yeah, I haven't even made a single turtleneck since I got home. That's how slow it is. But you know, once it's made, you never need to make it again. So it's a single time you have to make it. It's not that big of a deal, even if it does take a while. You always remove stuff out of the research bench out of paranoia as well. Yeah, I mean, I can't recall a time that I had my stuff nuked, but I feel like it has happened before, where I forgot to pull it out, and it just deletes whatever's in there that isn't books or something. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are, but all I know is I've been hit by that. So Callie has been making sleeping bags for us, so we have 16 now, plus if anyone has them on their inventory, so like McNauer has one. So I guess we have nearly 20, if I was to take a guess. Stab in the dark kind of guess, which is great. And you guys want me to go turtle hunting before the labs. Copy that. So, turtle hunt, and then... Burning Forest Labs. The turtle hunt is not going to get us hurt enough that we'll need to heal up or anything. It's not that dangerous. Oh man, Thorfinn, your leg is still jacked up, Jake. Yeah, he almost lost that bad boy. Like, if anyone tickled his leg, it would have fallen off. I do have 2 big things on my skinny, on my 6. So I'm going to blast through this gate with Kang and then slam the door shut. Watch Mike McNauer, Night Knave, Thor, Sharp Point, Poetic Jackson, Headshot, and Trust, and rip these things up with bolts. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Already down. Yeah, you ain't getting anywhere, friend. Not my friend. Never be friends with big things. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so the research bench tech level 5 is done. I'm dropping into the ancient cores, which is awesome. Let me go ahead and deposit the food that I have so that people can come and eat. Rockvin's going to do the same with his books. And then switch backpacks again. Out of, again, I just want to reiterate, sheer paranoia that it would somehow disappear. I'm not saying it would, I'm just saying it could. And if it can, I will take precautions. So, taking a look at the research here. I have Weaponsmithing 2, which allows me to upgrade my Weaponsmith that I could get. I also have Tech 6. So, what tech should I get? Tech level 6. So that would be... Tech level 6 would be 2 of the 3 cores I just bought. Let's let's see. What else is there? I only really want to write down the things that are, like, totally worth it. Automatic flour grinding would allow me to grind up wheat straw into flour without manual labor. And I'm going to write the cost of these research projects, how many books they cost. Hydroponics, which costs 1 core. So hydroponics allows you to grow indoors in benches, in like hydroponic benches. The advantage is that the grow rate is really good. So if you live in an area that is not very fertile, hydroponics is a good way to grow food. For the record, we live in a pretty fertile area. I picked this area because we wouldn't need to do that. Or drill 2, which is 3 books. Steel bars 2, which is 2 books. Sorry, it's taking me a while to type up. I might get the cost wrong too, because I'm trying to do this quick. Automated mining tech allows you to mine automatically. Surprise, surprise. And that costs a core. And then I'm not even going to bother with iron plates. Weaponsmithing 2. And grades 3. I don't know if all these options will fit. They do. Sweet. So for the record, if you're wondering, you've seen this whole time, but I have 6 ancient books here and 3 cores. So there's multiple things that I could queue up. So hypothetically, I could get tech level 6, automated mining, weaponsmithing 2, and weapon grades 3. All of it. I'd be able to afford all of it. The reason I didn't include the large defensive walls, I don't have enough engineering research. If I had, I would immediately queue it up, because I'm pretty sure all of you want me to have a gate that can withstand some extra attacks. But my gates have been falling like I'm the Byzantine Empire or something. I don't know. Actually, the Byzantines stuck around for like kind of a remarkable amount of time. So pick a different empire that fell apart instantly. So here we are, the Locksmith Training Box 3. And actually, Kang is exactly who I want using this thing. To try to get his lock picking up beyond... Yeah, Fall of Jericho. There you go. That'll work. Actually, Shona. I changed my mind. Shona, you come train on the lockpicking. And Kang, you are going to go make a run for me to sell some stuff. Oh, Masterwork grade. Okay, I'm just going to do something real quick. So over on the roster sheet, Mr. Kang, you are getting a Masterwork helmet, Masterwork armor, Masterwork shirt. You have earned it more than anyone else, I would say. You've done more work than Rockvin himself. So you are going to get the fruits of our labors, which is the really good shirts. This old shirt is going to be hand-me-down to someone else because not everyone has shirts yet, so I don't want to sell it. But then the rest of this inventory here, I mean, obviously these ragged pants are going to sell for like a penny. But the rest of this gear here, I'm going to run it over to the way station and sell that as well. So before I go to the way station, let's go give the ranger over to Headshot. So that Headshot has her improved weapon, which is going to be nice. And the King's going to collect the rest of the stuff at home, like electrical components and the like, that I don't... Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's all he's going to do. Roster's still up, sorry. Yep. You fixed. All I did was I ran and handed a... Yeah, you didn't miss anything. I handed a crossbow to Headshot. And looted some big things. I think Orin was going to automatically do it. Yeah, here she is doing it automatically. I'm not even sure she knows where to put the animal skins. Let's see. No, she put them away. It's just full. That's what I was worried about. Suddenly an ASMR stream. Alright, let's see what happens when she's full. She even gonna know what to do? Nope. She goes right back to farming. Yeah, that's... I kind of suspected. Alright, so Shona is now training on the lockpicker. Her skill's 19. For reference, 45 is L's skill, who has barely been able to crack into... some of those library doors. You know, anything below a 5% chance... Is it? It's 5, right? Anything below 5% chance and you're just not even allowed to try. So, he's been at like 10%, just barely high enough to even allow him to try it. So we gotta keep that in mind. I wonder if there's better prosthetics for us. We'll check in a second after we sell some stuff. So bye-bye, toothpick. You served me well for so many hours. 29k. So, I've got specialist quality, as does Rockfin. So we're really only after masterwork, and I don't see any masterworks here, so that's a no. There's a second reason to be over here as well. We really need to supply food. Oh, you have not restocked. Look at all those ugly Just Bandit weapons that I sold at one point. Is the large backpack supposed to stack a little? No. This is definitely the wrong backpack to use. It just has a lot of space. So this backpack's best for items, not for trade goods. And then I would need a trader's backpack. There is a well-sought-after trader's backpack that you can't buy that is like amazing, but you have to kill holy people for it, which I intend to do. I don't know about light level with lockpicking. I'm just going to assume that, like, it doesn't matter, just lockpick, but maybe someone more knowledgeable than I can answer that definitively. There's a lot in Kenshi that it's in your best interest to be handicapped when training. And then there's some things in Kenshi where it's like, don't handicap yourself, it's not going to help. And it's hard to tell which is which. Alright, there we go. So that's a good amount of food that King just purchased for us. And here, we'll just hand the shirt to Els because he's standing right here, might as well. Force and Dark, thanks for the resub. So, if you're wondering about future RimWorld series, I don't make my own plans. They're actually proposed by my Patreon patrons and my Twitch subscribers. So, whenever I'm asked, are you going to do X, Y, or Z, I really can't and will never have an answer for that because it's actually determined by you guys and not myself. So, maybe? Did Els just get a Masterwork shirt? No, that was King's leftover specialist shirt. The biggest question, should the thief have a lantern? Probably. Honestly, all of my craftsmen should have lanterns. I just haven't made a huge point in purchasing them. But it would be wise for me to do that. So as soon as my rice weed hits 50, I'm going to start up another... Well, I guess I could lay it out now. And add to it when we have additional rice weed. Come on, square up. Alright, taking a look at the tech. You guys want Weaponsmithing 2 and Tech 6. I'm going to do Smith 2, because I think that will benefit us first. And then Tech 6. As you can see, poof! The things have gone. I'm not going to queue up anything else, even though I have more items, because additional options are going to open up for us. And I think at this point, we are probably... Let me just plop down some of the rice weed. But I think we're good to go on our turtle hunt in just a second. Unless... Oh, I have more Band of Bones coming, and then I have a trades caravan. Where's the Traders Guild coming from? Kindly, thank you for the follow. I don't even see the trade caravan directional indicator. They'd be coming from like UC cities, but I don't see it anywhere. They might have originated way up here. Oh no, here it is. From Trader's Edge. They're not going to be here for a while. I don't even know why they announced themselves. It's like, hey guys, you know you're in a different continent. So here's what I'll do is once I get the Advanced Smithing 2, I'll upgrade the Weaponsmith and they'll head out. We'll get to Weaponsmithing 3, and then we'll bounce. Because I'm eager for that redemption fight. Let's go for different music. Ooh. It's just specialist. So, we do have a Mark 1 blade. Who could use that? I think even King could use it. Yeah, he's stuck with Cat 3. So, I had mentioned to you all that I was going to ask what is our dexterity target. So these are some basic guidelines, and I'm just going to remind you what all this means. So I know this is going to be redundant for a lot of you, but in Kenshi, you only really build up dexterity when you're using a light weapon that does cutting damage. For a reference here, my characters... So Rockfin has 31, King has 34. Els is 24. Shona has 6. Ruka has 29. Some of the new guys are low single digits, or single digits. Most of our... Headshot has 35. That's kind of a high level. So most of our guys here, as you can see, have somewhere between 6 and 35 dexterity. So the way this question is set up, how much is our minimum dex for us to start specializing in our desired weapons? So right now, I have everyone using katanas because katanas builds up dexterity the most efficiently. But I'm totally open for people to start using their preferenced class weapons, but only if, you know, I just wanted to know if there was consensus. If anyone that owns individual characters absolutely wants to go up a tier now and not wait, you can make the argument, and I'd be happy to listen and do that for you. So just let me know if you're like, hey, you know, I feel like my dex is high enough, or you could also ask, hey, what is my dex? Is it high enough? And I would be happy to oblige. But this is just a general guideline of like, hey, once we hit this number, when do we get to the fun bits? So. I feel like we're netting maybe more food than we're eating. Or we're breaking even, or nearly breaking even. It looks pretty good. It doesn't look like our food is dipping, which is good. That is, I think, probably most important. So, I believe I heard the ding of the technology unlocking. Yeah, it just dinged. So as soon as glitch... Come on. Show me the building, please. Also, who are we shooting? I have no idea. Someone just got shot. So as soon as glitch finishes this katana... And you know what? We're not even that far into this katana. Forget it. Let me just scrap it. And upgrade the Weaponsmith. What is that noise? Are they really firing at someone? I mean, I know we live in a rough neighborhood, but you don't expect to hear combat shooting 24/7. Maybe it was this dust bandit who lost his life. How did he suffer this much? We cut off one arm, basically cut off the other arm and a leg, and yet he still was alive to bleed? I have no idea. So the reason I asked that is now that we're getting higher weapon grades, I can start to have Glitch manufacture the weapons that people prefer. You know, polearms, sabers, blunts, heavy weapons, if we have the strength for it. A lot of the people that want specialized weapons probably don't have the strength. Another reason to use katanas is katanas are really lightweight. You know, these katanas weigh 2 kilograms compared to some of the other weapons that you can use. And we have a pretty high percentage of a roster literally not even able to hold the weapons that they, you know, or carry the armor. They're like encumbered, holding nothing else. So another reason to use katanas is they're just not encumbering, and therefore we can use them and not suffer penalties. So even if I allow people to start to use their preferenced weapons, I'm not going to encumber anyone. You know, I don't want our squad's speed to go from, you know, 22 miles an hour down to like 15 because someone wants to use a plank or a falling sun. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. So Shona, yeah, level 22. Yeah, you got some training in you. And there we are. We have the second rice wheat farm. So Greaser, let's add that to your queue. And then Rain, wherever Rain is, add that to her queue. I kind of wish there was just a, hey, do farming. Like, manage all the farms. And maybe Kenshi 2 will have a little bit more sensible work priority system here. It's not terrible. I'm actually quite impressed with a game like this, that it has such a detailed order of operation work orders and jobs. But it does get messy when you have a lot of farms. Alright, you guys say 40 or up to the character. I'll do both. So 40 is when I will start to manufacture weapons to people's desires. But if, you know, if you want to start to use your specialized weapon, even if it isn't really in the advantage, I'm okay with that. Because this is, of course, a role-playing series as well. So I don't need to min-max it. And there we are, Weaponsmith 3. So here, we should be able to make, well, with weapons grades, we'll make better weapons. So let's see. Lich gets on the katana. And now it's starting to require steel bars. It's no longer requiring iron plates. So that's why I have the steel refinery going with a steel bar chest. So that, you know, we can continue to make weapons. So soon, once we start using the chainmail, a lot of our armor is going to require steel. Oh, that brings me to a good point. I really do want a masked helmet right now. It says we're out of resources. So I want a masked helmet for headshot, because this helmet has pretty good coverage, but doesn't totally destroy her ability to shoot a crossbow. So it is probably the best of both worlds. And then a promise is a promise, we'll head out. Just put away my bread. Alright, now what I'm going to do is AI, ditch items are off, so that I can start to grab medical supplies. Because it's really frustrating when they constantly ditch their own medical supplies. Let's turn jobs off for everybody. I'm going to go through each person and make sure that they have what they should have. So King here. Oh, there is another little Tornak. I'll be sure to remember that. King here is going to carry a whole lot of beds and meds. He's going to fill up. He's not, you know, so he'll be kind of a mule. the King mule. There. Maybe everybody should stand around here, because this is where my meds are. So I'm going to have everybody that is able to carry a bed on them, if they have the carry capacity, to carry a bed and also carry meds. So these are the Band of Bones meds that I completely don't mind that I've pillaged from the Band of Bones. Headshot, why are you over there? Oh, to eat. Yeah, that makes sense. And that way, if we get into danger, we have a whole lot of beds on us that we can use to recover, rather than the 3 beds last time, which made it really difficult to get people out of comas. I know that I have a slightly modded Kenshi, which allows me to recover a little bit faster, which, you know, you can cheese it, obviously, but I'm trying not to cheese it, and the result is I definitely got my butt kicked, which was kind of fun. Okay, so we are out of beds to dole out. Now all that really matters is that we don't have the incorrect stuff in our inventories, so I'm going to just scroll through real quick, make sure no one's holding anything wrong, like Cowley with the wheat, or Trustin with rice, Islotus with rice, and Glitch with a bunch of fabric. Alright, Callie needs a shirt, so I'm just going to give him the shirt that's sitting around. Slotus and Trustin ditches the rice. Alright, we still do... Oh, God. The problem with turning off ditch items is then a lot of them will just have silly things on them at all times. So a lot of my engineers have, you know, rice, because I was building farms and the like on them. But I think we're good now. I think we're all cleaned up, except for Cowley's shirt. The only thing we're working on. Alrighty. We didn't make that mast helmet, but let's hope I don't need it this time. And Cowley wants some medics, so that I think King has some spare. So you will take King's spare meds. And then we're all set. Slowest member is Thor, I think. And the other thing I'm probably going to want to do is grab some animal skins for some tents. Oh, food. Food too. Yeah, definitely food. Food is always good. And a few animal skins for tents. So who has the carry weight? I think Ruka has exceptional amounts of carry weight compared to everybody else. So she'll grab a trader's backpack and load it up. Good. Nice and full. Thank you for remembering. Door's closed. Thor is followed. I did get a question online about how I do this quickly following. So the way to do it is to hit tilde to select all, and then hold left shift to deselect the slowest person, and then right click to then follow them. It also looks like Mike might be a little slower as well. One way I could do it is just to take off Thor's wooden sandals to make him definitely slower. And you're wondering, like, why would it make sense for you to make one person definitively slower, but it just keeps the group together, because there might be instances like this where we're getting a little tag-along. And, here, let's see. Rain and Oren, you manage this. Not King. Rain, Oren, Greaser, Gizo. That's who's gonna get these beakies off of me. Oren, pick up your target. There we go. Greaser, Gizo. So Greaser and And then everybody else, I am just going to have hold so that they don't join, because I don't need people to get crazy splash damage. So not perfect. We're taking some wounds. Orin took a... Oh, you're not on hold. Orin took a kind of a nasty leg wound. Oh, Gizu's getting splashed. But, you know, this is all in the... all in a day's work. Obviously, if one superior fighter soloed it, there'd be less injuries. But a huge part of this is just to level up. So I really don't mind getting a little beat up because it's, you know, it's a teachable moment, I guess is what they'd say. All right, so Kang, let's have you fill up your backpack full of the beaky meat. Everybody's off hold. And group up, heal up. Make sure that the ones that we're fighting are not slowed. So she's not slowed to a point where it matters. So I think we're good. And Thor, you lead us. Now, you guys did, oh, the beast trader's at home. You guys did want me to go turtle farming. The problem with turtle farming is it's kind of like out of the way. So I'll do that, but I'm going to double check. Do you still want me to turtle farm? Knowing that I can just afford to buy food, I'm happy to turtle farm if you guys want me to turtle farm. I'm just afraid that it's, you know, it might be 30 minutes out of my way. So... you know, it could be inconvenient. Or interpreted to be inconvenient. Okay, looks like twos are winning. I thought it was worth double checking. Okay, burning forest, here we are. Oh, yum. Now, there is some clothing that will totally negate the damage of acid rain. Oh, hi, look at this. All these swamp raptors. I'm going to save my strength for the real fight and not pick on a bunch of swamp raptors. But if you wanted to train up combat, obviously swamp raptors could go toe-to-toe with a lot of our newer recruits, and it would be a rather fair fight. So that's good for training. But I'm blinking, so something's attacking me. Or targeting me, I should say. Right. You guys want me to go straight to the labs. Got it. At least most of you. If we struggle with food continually, I can always make a purposeful trip over. I ran to the farm ruins, not the ancient labs, because I was paying attention. Yep. Yeah, there still could be a blood spider nest around. Oh, actually, I just ran through it. No, that's a swamp raptor nest. Scratch that. Yeah, I'm the horde of people, and I mentioned this on the YouTube comments, and I think even on stream. The horde that I had to fight really, really early on, when I first settled a base, was very unusual. And as you've probably all seen, how little I've been attacked at home since is a good indicator of, like, the sort of ridiculous level of combat, which was sort of unpredicted. You know, I could not have seen that coming, honestly. Ruka. Hey, guys. I had Mike split up from the group to kill this, this swamp turtle, because he's one of the lowest level guys. RT Sin, thanks for the gifted subs. Cheers, dude. Happy holidays to you. Yeah, I could only speculate as the reason why I had like a megaton raid land on my head. But I knew that it was atypical. I knew that if I could weather the initial raids, I would be not so bad off in the future. So that's why I planted my heels and I dug in, even though it cost me a good Trapper Keeper. What are we fighting? Ouch! It's got to be blood spiders, because yeah, you don't see hit numbers like that without. All right, let's attack these guys then. Try not to lose anyone. Blood spiders are really effective when they swarm and they like hit people from behind. But as you can see, we can get through a group of blood spiders rather quickly without too much trouble now. It's just every now and then they'll land some lucky hits, and that causes problems. I'm also going to turn medicing on for everybody, so everybody is going to be a doctor. Not a good doctor, but at least they'll all try. Why aren't you moving? There's some pathing issues here, I think. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Nothing needs fixing. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I might need to save a load. This building doesn't even... I can't even move near it. Alright, 1 second. Just some technical problems. Nothing that a good F5, F9 can't fix. Oops. Looks like an omen. Nope. Just a load and save bug. Oh, well, no. Trustin with his Michael Jackson moonwalking. That's an omen. Everybody else up into the facility. Now, if memory serves, we just about finished clearing the bottom floor. So... Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. As you can see, sometimes they will change floors. So it looks like I have 4 spiders down here now. I'm going to set everyone to hold. And then let's bring... I'm going to hit the squad here and move Headshot up to a prominent top position. Because she's going to do a lot of micromanagement here. You know, trying to land cheeky hits. Oh, interesting. I dragged 2 spiders, and neither was the one that I clicked on. King, drop this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to completely drop the bag. Please don't glitch into the earth. Good. And let's start with... let's start with some new guys. A good initiation, and a bit of an evil initiation, but a good initiation. I'm going to run past these and try to split this group up into 2, because, yep, there we go. Having all the spiders all on me at once is not going to work all that well. Ouch. Oh, ouch. Welcome to Spidery Hell. Alright, Jackson needs to just bounce, because his stomach can't take much more. Yep, there it goes. He's unconscious. Night Knave, you want to dip back there? And then let's send Chemo and Case up as a subs, because Mike's down too. And Thor's down as well. So this spider over here is uncontested. Headshot. Start headshotting. You 3. Unhold. Keep it off a glitch. Horse is okay. Glitch hasn't been hit. And he's landing hits, so that's great. Nope, nope, there he goes. Night Knave just got a nasty splash. Headshot, switch targets back. Don't worry about these guys. They're not going to bleed out. I just need to tend to them. They're not dying or anything like that. But what I can do is I can set them to hold and passive so they don't get up and fight. They try to stay out of it. Alright, is that horse down? Yeah, horse is down, but barely. Oren, you're a pretty good fighter, but you're closest, so jump in. Chemo back up, because I don't want your leg any lower. You guys, stop it. I just heard one die. I think. Yep, this one's down. Rebooting. I think headshot got a chest shot. So, looted, not rebooted. Case, you looking okay. Night Knave, you're looking okay. Okay, nope, not Case anymore. Oren, step in. Nope, this one's down too. Headshot just got, again, the fatal blow. Let's say Rain, you loot this one because you've got the weight. So that's 2 down. Not bad. We just need to do some light medicining. And some Pet Yoda. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh god, what the heck? Did this thing just come through the wall? I was petting Yoda for like a second, and I don't remember this thing popping out of nowhere, so... I'm assuming it came through the wall? So I want to get Case out of there, because Case's chest is looking gnarly. And headshot takes... It just walked up, I guess I didn't notice. Case, you stop. Night Knave, you stop too. Yeah, what makes these guys really, really dangerous, and you might have just seen in the last combo, is they keep staggering and they keep hitting over and over and over, which makes it very difficult to recover, so that you can't be in a defensive stance again. That's why they're so tough. I mean, not the only reason, but one of the reasons why they're just hard to kill. All right, so there goes a third. Not bad. And I've made sure to loot all of them. Oh, here comes another one. I saw this one now. Hey, Oren. Case, you can run at 19 miles an hour. All right, everybody, but headshot, come over here. Jackson and Thor ain't really going to be moving all that much, are you? Hey, Rockvin, you want to be up on this one? Just dragging them away from danger? Oh, can you guys not have me forget Kang's backpack? That'd be great. How much different is Project Zomboid now compared to the Ash Williams series? Significantly. Significantly different. Alright, all of you... Hold and passive. So Rockvin is... Oh, it's down. Rain took it out. Rockvin, you loot, because you got weight. Bada bing, bada boom. That's probably the bottom floor. Come on. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, that's the bottom floor. Unless any of them patrol downwards, we can now hide from the acid rain. We're good. Okay, well there's some that need a little more prompting than others. Jurek, thank you for the resub. Now what I can do is, sometimes it works, it doesn't always work, is to try to set up triage bags. Because you're allowed bedding in here. I like all the backpack reminders now. I'm about to go out for it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 should be fine. All right. King, let's go get it. I like how these animal teeth are from the last time I was here when I was killing blood spiders. Now, one of the disadvantages of setting up a whole lot of beds is, well, then you have to pack them up. It's like, it can be just as much effort to set them up as to pack them up. But, we can have those that have been wounded heal up good. Which can be very helpful when it's time to get out of here. Oops. This is also why I'm having just a select few fight the spiders, so that I don't have to rest everybody up. We still have plenty of very healthy combatants able to fight. Because alternatively, if I just said, all right, unlock, everybody run, you know, we would have some people that just simply had these snot beat out of them and they just wouldn't be able to defend themselves. All right, obviously there's still some that are a little wounded, so I might go... That's all his bags. I could go beyond to set up a few more, but I don't think I will, because it becomes a little bit too much to manage, or a little bit too annoying to manage, I should say. Like, I could do it, but I don't. I cease to see the benefit. So the next floor is simple. It's actually just one, because most of the ones on the first floor were probably patrollees that came down from the second floor. You can just right-click them from a floor down, and they'll show up. So one of the things I want to do is everybody that is standing, or actually everybody, hold passive. And then everybody that is standing over here, just crowd around the back corner so we don't, it's just easier to isolate and fight. King, Els, Shona, you'll be the ones tanking this one with headshot. So here's headshot coming in from behind. Els and Kang and Shona. Alright, I'm having King back out of here because he got hurt. He doesn't even have a medkit. Because I dropped my backpack. Alright, next up will be Ruka. The problem is I'm going to ditch her backpack too. Headshot, you are still firing, correct? Alright, Els needs to get out of there. His arm cannot handle more. Come on. There we go. And Shona's unconscious already. Alright, so Ruka, you're going to need to be joined by Greaser. Shona, holding passive. Oh, we blocked one! Which I said prematurely as we get smashed immediately afterwards. Now there we go, we landed some good hits. Ruka, how's your health? Your health is... meh? Oh, it's too close to headshot. Back up a little. Alright, Greaser, that's about enough to have you bounce. And next up would be Tora. I'm not really going in the order of, like, skill or anything like that. I'm just whoever's healthiest. Ruka needs to back out of here, though. Tora, hurry up! Figure out how walls work. Headshot might not have a clear shot because of these boxes. I think that's what's happening here. So let me stand over here. And Larry, you join us. It's obviously a lot easier, and I probably should have dragged this thing outdoors Because outdoors, it's just more maneuvering room. Whereas in here, it's just a cluster of things that block line of sight and problems and whatnot. Fang, and fully you're up. This one is causing a lot more trouble than the ones previous. Fang, don't stand, hold on. Don't stand directly behind Fully, because you'll just take splash damage. Also, I think, yeah. So another reason is, on this one, we are just spreading damage around everywhere. So we've done a ton of damage to this spider, but we've done a ton of damage to each individual part, and not the spider as a whole, which is why it hasn't gone down. There it goes. It would have been a lot easier if we, you can't pick where you hit it, but if we had hit it, you know, in spots that weren't healthy. So now I've told everybody to go render aid. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 23rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to stay in touch and get notifications about content, Discord's the place to be. A link can be found at Rhadamant.com or the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you for supporting the channel. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there, my fellow Shek.